Hello there! Today we are streaming a game in lower brackets of Championships of Poland between Bercik and aka Body and Stevie. So yeah, and we had quite a bit of technical problems. However, that has been solved already. So hopefully everything will be all right. Okay, so let me quickly share the links. Yep, works nicely. And today with me is Error.
Hello.
So, yeah, go. We're waiting for Bercik. Hopefully he will be here soon.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
already ready. We
3,
can
2,
start now.
1. Let's go. Hopefully there is no crash. It doesn't seem like it. But I can't move my camera. Okay. There is an error.
And we have lag. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think everyone is crashed. I think everyone crashed. So, yeah, I guess we will just do a reap. Okay, but I can't do anything.
I just
I
saw.
don't. Yeah, but they don't do anything.
No, for me they do.
Okay, but I can't move my camera.
Oh.
Wait, I will try to perhaps fix it. No, nothing I do works. Nic nie mogę zrobić.
Czyli re.
Aha. That's my first time that I actually crashed that way.
Yeah, you've been defeated not by fatal errors, but by game mechanics.
And I'm not even playing. Okay. Okay, the game is up. I will have to restart the stats, but I will just do that slowly as we go. It's kind of more important that players actually get in game, and we managed to start the game.
Let's hope so.
And let's hope that the map is not perma-bugged. Hopefully.
And hopefully Steve will be able to join this time.
Yes. That's true. Let's pray that everything is alright.
Let's pray he didn't have any fatal error or any technical difficulties.
Don't worry, we're only 20 minutes delayed.
Yeah, just a 20 minutes.
It's not like 2 hours during the World Championships in a single game.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Stevie? That's my question now. Where is that guy? It was so good. But my game literally crashed in a way that stopped the whole game. Okay, there is Stevie.
Okay, we can start.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bercik, yellow, Stevie. Okay, I can move my camera.
Okay, perfect. Everything is working.
Okay, I will start. Okay,
Oh,
yep, I got that error too, but that does not crash the game, fortunately. Alright, so let me just open the stats real quick, and you can comment on the map, I guess, and say what you see there while I'm taking care of that.
okay. I would like to first talk about map. What do you think about this map?
I don't know, I don't see it yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm setting up stats right now.
okay. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, there is Mayans. Bercik in yellow. And in green.
And green is Stevie.
Yep. And, well, there is not a lot of stone.
Yeah, map for mine very badly. He will need to expand toward the middle, but it's gonna be difficult for him because it's LG. And for Viking, I would say it's pretty good map. You have a lot of forests around here. You can build a lot of lumberjacks, and
Yeah.
this town should last for an hour, so it should be fine.
Although the reverse stone, woodcutters are not that good. They do change a bit as well. Even to the point where at some point I started to literally place woodcutters closer to the forest and then placing forester in front of them, just so they are faster. Okay. Honestly, I wish to... Okay, maybe not on LG, because, yeah, going for the mountain is the priority. And honestly, that mountain is not big. If you look at it, it's really not a big mountain. The
Yeah,
one
it's
they have to go for.
pretty small, but as you can see, you have coal, you have some gold already, and you have some iron. But the iron is far away. It's from back of the mountain, which gonna be difficult to get. But we're gonna see how our players will play this.
Did you see that? There is
See
a
what?
thief. That's the... I'm convinced there is a thief there.
A thief.
Yeah, it's either Stevie's thief, because he literally left his territory. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a thief.
Stevie already has one thief here
Yeah,
incoming.
I managed to spot that one.
I don't see anymore. But it's classic Stevie gameplay. Make few thieves at the beginning and then try to slow down your opponent as much as you can.
Yeah,
But okay,
as you possibly can. Although,
it's gonna be pretty hard map. You can see no good iron, but Bercik decided to place iron mine on two signs, so it's not gonna be good.
well,
Uh,
maybe he will be lucky.
Maybe he will be lucky. And Stevie actually decides to make few what is it called?
Pioneers.
Pioneers, yeah.
Pioneers.
And take the bigger one of 4 signs. Which
Yeah, I do like
be
that. Yeah, I do like that call. I generally like using pioneers for various things, because they just make things so much faster. And I think that's a good call. To do that. If he is not delayed too much, obviously. If he is, that's probably not worth it, but We will see how that works out for him.
Only issue for Stevie will be this river. As you can see, he cannot place correctly at the moment fishermen's. So
Yeah.
he would need to expand either to the ocean or try to get rid of this stone so he could place the fisherman correctly. So he will gain more fishes over that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's better for Bercik. However, reverse fisherman is not that terrible, honestly. It is much
Yeah.
slower, but it's better than nothing. But at the same time, you could say that actually this map kinda looks not that great for Vikings. It kinda does look better for Mayans.
Yeah, Mayan doesn't have the issue with stone. As you can see, there are big chunks of the stone in here, pretty much. So there's a lot of stone here. This should last a long time. Plus, he can build a big temple to cast a spell and get like 54 stone.
Yeah,
More,
at the same time, his
which is very
stone
good.
cutters will be facing the right direction. His woodcutter is also facing the right direction. His fishermen will also be more efficient because they will be facing the right direction. Meanwhile, for Stevie, the stonecutter is the only one that's like semi-decent, I guess. And everything else is actually facing backwards. So yeah, that's like a small fun thing. And honestly, like, Stevie is kinda good on the iron. We will see how many will... Okay, there is already one. Okay, did he get any iron?
Bercik?
Yeah. Because I don't...
At the moment, no. 0 iron.
Yep, it does look like there is literally zero iron.
Yeah,
Or
he
Bercik.
got 0 iron. Oh no, he got one. He got one.
You got one? Oh,
Finally.
that's huge win. Huge W. But let's see how much will Stevie get. Oh, the coal was really rich. That's like, I think 7 or 8. But when it comes to iron, that's not that good. I think that's 8 coal. Right, and Stevie does not yet have the coal mine. And he's building a small residence. And fisherman. And that's kind of suboptimal, honestly. But let's take a look how much iron will Stevie get.
At the
He needs to
moment,
get like 3 or so to be even, I guess.
3 would be nice.
1.
You just got 1.
Yeah, the bigger problem is lack of coal. Yeah, I see. I'm looking directly at that. But the coal mine is being finished right now. Okay, and more builders. And only now the miner will start walking towards the mine to actually mine some coal. Yeah, at this point I think Bercik is somewhat ahead, since he already has that one fishing pole. Soon the fisherman will be ready.
Yeah,
And
but
yeah,
he's very lacking wood at the moment. As you see, 2 stone cutters are full, and the sawmill is empty.
Yeah,
He's
that-
using all the wood.
yep, that's very much typical issue for Mayans on LG. This happens pretty much every time.
And the fact he got only 1 iron is very bad for him.
But
And
what's funny is, I think Stevie didn't get more. I think Stevie also got only 1.
yeah, probably he did.
But honestly, they are both pretty much... Okay, Bercik is slightly faster, but Stevie is more or less on pace with Bercik when it comes to fishermen's.
Yeah, he still got 1, so it's even if in resources.
Yeah. Despite the effort, it didn't pay out.
I would like to show you how many animals is here. Look at this.
Yeah, that's massive. Like, you can just place one hunter and that's your meat
Yeah.
income for like half a game.
Yeah, the meat income would be so good. For the entire game, he didn't have to place animal farms.
On Vikings, they are kinda inefficient anyway. Like, I would prefer to just go for the sea and get more fishermen, I guess. If not the animals, but honestly. Yeah, I kinda like the hunter idea.
Okay, Stevie is building the second coal mine. Yeah, this is
Yep, he's...
no, it's
Oh,
iron.
the second iron mine. Okay.
Yes. So he
Still-
decided to not wait for the fishes to come to Iron Man, and he decided to build another one.
Well, he still needs a pickaxe for it. However, something is being smelted right now. And there is the iron for Stevie. 1 out of 2 is pretty good. Bercik does have tools. They are being produced at least right now. He does not have any more iron.
Yeah, and Bercik, as I said, is expanding for the middle, in the middle stone. So he will be not casting a spell on this, but he decides to go for the stone in the middle, and he's actually going to discover this also mountain, which is good.
He probably knew it was there and that he has to eventually go there.
Yes, as you see on the small mountain, there's only 2 gold mines, not much. There aren't good too, only 2 signs. And not many coal mines. You have
Honestly,
one,
the coal is fine for
one.
this mountain. 1, 2, 3. Here, like 2 more. 5. If you are really lacking, you can place 6th. So yeah. It's not terrible. Like, iron is way worse. Gold is way worse. Honestly. And honestly, this iron mine for Bercik is not that good. Because it's just eating fish and producing basically nothing.
Okay, Stevie is already placing mana, but I don't know where he will put the water.
Yeah.
Well.
That's kinda a big problem here.
He has no place to place it. He would need to destroy this stone, which he's doing, but he still won't be able to fit in, because the Vikings waterworks are much bigger than Mayans, and Bercik won't have this issue.
Generally, this map really turns out to be quite difficult to play, honestly, especially on LG. If this was MG or HG, I guess, it would be much easier. Maybe not for Mayans, but for Vikings for sure.
Yeah, for Vikings it'd be pretty easy map, but LG is much harder. Personally, I would expand straight to this this mountain, where you could have forest build up by it, and you could clear this forest also and build heavy industry there, and you could have a good pot of iron at the moment, and probably some coal soon. It would be gamble, you know, because you would be late going to the right mountain than going to the small one, which is on top.
Yep. For Mayans, this is quite good, honestly. You can just like place waterworks like here, for example, and it will work quite well. Or even on the other side of the river, the upper one. Honestly, those look quite good for Mayans.
Okay, Stevie has built a fourth fisherman, which is not very efficient. As you can see, it's very far away from the river, but he will work, I guess.
I think there will be more than 4, unless that's stonecutter, but that does not look like stonecutter. That looks more like fisherman to me.
We'll see. And Stevie isn't looking good on settlers, actually. Oh, he has few standing, but that's not a lot. As he is building the fourth mine, which is gold, he will be lacking settlers soon.
For sure.
Yeah, and Bercik has a lot of settlers. They are standing. He's building another small one, which is good for him. And he's starting to building farms, so which is good.
That's decent timing, honestly.
Yeah,
on
this
farms.
is timing. He's not lacking anything at the moment. Expect the iron. He could just build another Iron Man here, which would help him a lot.
Yeah, especially that this one is of poor efficiency, probably, at least looking at how it's been performing thus far. So yeah.
Yeah. 2 signs isn't the best option to do.
Okay, Stevie will be going... Oh, Stevie is not even going for the middle mountain. Not at all. That's quite surprising. He has to do it, otherwise he will be lacking resources. And actually not that many of them, looking at what Bercik discovered so far, but still.
Yeah, Stevie is already lacking settlers. There's no one standing.
He's trying to build small residences, but before they come in, it will take some time. And on LG, that's kinda bad. Much worse than on MG and on HG, in my opinion at least. Because settlers are just so volatile there.
Yeah, I would say Stevie isn't using properly his diggers. Yes, this is called digger. As I saw for the past 20 minutes in the game, they were constantly standing still, not doing anything. And this is gonna be bad for him. And Bercik doesn't seem like they were quite standing. Yes, everything done.
Right now we have mana that is going to be blocked by a building, and mana that has no water, no second, no small temple, and no mid maker. So that's...
Talk.
No, go on.
I think he's building next to the beekeeper is another small residence because he's panicking. He doesn't have any people available, so he should stop the fisherman from getting all the fishes to the coal mines, and this should build constantly.
What's funny is that instead of delivering the resources to the small residence that he needs, they delivered it to the weaponsmith. They started building that.
Yeah,
basically.
This is looking bad for Stevie, as he might not even recruit one on the PT.
That will be quite bad indeed. Although the residence is slowly being finished. Nope, not yet. It still needs one more plank to actually be finished. Or once.
Yeah.
Okay, it was stone instead of plank. You know why? Because he doesn't have settlers, so all they carry is planks and nothing else. They don't carry stone as fast.
And all of them went to. Actually, I think he stopped fishes because they dropped one.
Perhaps. That was good play if he did that. And yeah, another residence is being built.
He stopped for a second, but he unpaused that, so they're still taking the fishes to the coal mines and iron mines.
Yep.
And he still lacks settlers. This one small house wasn't enough to power this many fishermen, and he's lacking.
Yep, he's lacking a lot right now. In fact, he should have like 50 settlers right now, as many as Bercik have.
Yeah, for Bercik there are many standing, like 10 or 15.
And he's building more.
Yeah, and he's building the medium house, which will provide him 25 settlers, which he'll be able to build the weaponsmith and goldsmith with that, and he should not stop. Also, he's building many stone masons or stone cutter, whatever you call it, on the
doesn't
middle.
matter. I don't
Yeah.
actually like that.
And he just killed Stevie thief, which is
Yep.
so.
I heard that.
And Stevie has only 0 now. Okay.
Honestly, I don't quite like these stone cutters. They might have been okay on like higher resources, but on low resources, you might have as well placed them on the other side of the same stone pile and basically have shorter walking distance between everything. Because if he actually starts to build war eco somewhere near the bigger mountain, the distance, the base is very much stretched and he will need tons of settlers to actually power it.
Yeah, so at the moment he should not build any mines in here, just focus on the small one and he should be good with this. And Stevie has some issues.
And Stevie will have more issues.
Yeah, he's at the moment lacking stone. This stone wasn't being used much. There was a lot
Yes.
of shovels and
Hammers.
hammers, yes, I was finding the word, are quite everywhere, but he picked them up now.
He placed a lot of mines. However, I think he realized that this was a bad idea. Which is good, because if he did build all of them, he would be short on settlers again. He needs more settlers. A lot more at this point.
Yeah, Stevie fucked this up a little bit.
Yeah, and he's not even going for the other mountains. Which is absolutely terrible when it comes to scaling. The second gold is not even taken. The first gold is just standing there doing nothing. That's not looking good. That's not looking good at all.
12 minutes to PT. He doesn't have any weaponsmith at the moment. Doesn't have any mana placed. Only beekeeper, which is mostly useless now. He's building a mill before a farm and a bakery.
Not
Okay.
to mention any kind of gold smelter, then large temple, etc., etc. Meanwhile,
not-
Bercik. Okay.
And not to mention that he's lacking again settlers.
Yeah, that was easy to predict, honestly. He was barely holding on them, basically. Meanwhile, Bercik is adding additional fishermen's. Maybe he will finally have some iron. He's adding... Okay, he's not placing any mines on the other mountain just yet. And he's actually trying to build some more eco before PT. Which is kind of funny because we might see no soldiers from either player. No soldiers, no mana from either player by the time PT hits.
Yeah. Bercik might have some weapons, but he doesn't look good too. I thought for a minute he would end the farm, mill, and bakery in 40 minutes and then focus on heavy industry. I was wrong. Also, he could store this.
Mate, is he like... I think he either has some priorities or something, but because the planks are just there 8 by 8, most stone cutters have 8 stone in them, and it's kinda looking like not too good. At the same time, with this many buildings that are already being dug, if he actually placed priorities on everything, he would be short on settlers. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if he's adding one more medium house.
Yeah, medium residence. Whatever. People know. I think he's actually digging one right there. Right next to the first one. So it should be fine.
And Stevie has even more problem now because I don't see any house being built.
Oh, there is one. That one is not yet complete.
Oh yeah, there. He decided to go there.
But yeah, he has like 20 settlers, and that's very terrible.
Thing is, he made this hunter, right? Oh yeah, he's coming. Never mind. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of meat from this hunter. I thought for a minute he didn't have any settlers to get the hunter from the bow. He did, and he's only doing bows. Never mind. He made 3 bows, 1 weapon, sword. I mean.
Yeah, the fact that he has settlers that actually go to the workplaces is the problem, because he's losing settlers rapidly to that. Because they just go to structures that don't work anyway and are just occupied by settlers. And he's losing settlers like that. Because the highest priority always has... Building always have highest priority unless no settler is doing anything, right? So if you have no free settlers and one suddenly becomes free, they will go to the building, which is not good.
Yeah, so he built the small house right there, and they all went to work. I think they went to get fishes. Yeah, they went to get fishes, which is pretty bad, because if he stopped the fishes at the moment, he would have some settlers, and he would build easily this medium house at the moment. But he didn't done that. He actually built the meat maker, which requires even more settlers, and he's about to finish bakery as well, as he just did, and that will cost him even more settlers to maintain all of this. Yeah, this is...
Okay, this is minute 58. Okay, we see barracks. We don't see any soldiers from Bercik yet.
Yeah, but Bercik
One more minute. Maybe Bercik will be able to have 1 soldier. But he's short on settlers too. They are not actually carrying the gold from gold smelter to the barracks.
Yeah, he's lacking some settlers too.
It's because of this base. This is exactly what I told you. This base right now will be extremely Okay, I can't spell that word. It is so so large, so long that settlers will be everywhere and they will be walking from one side to another, and that's not what you want to be happening.
This is what I said. He's building mines
I
in
think
here.
no, he didn't recruit. He didn't recruit. I think that bow that was next to the barracks actually went to the hunter, which is funny. So yeah, Bercik right now, none of the players have any soldiers perfectly. Like, no mana, no soldiers. That's just perfect gameplay right here. Welcome to LG, ladies and gentlemen. This is the peak gameplay of this game. You can't see anything better than that.
This I think this is gonna be a long game actually.
Oh, wait, very well it might. Or it will just end in a single rat going across the map, finding one tower that is still standing for either player, because none of them is actually defending their tower. So like 2 to 3 level 3 soldiers is enough to actually just like beat them right now. Oh my.
Yeah,
That's fun.
This is looking quite bad for both players. Imagine if they took like three
Okay.
L3s, right? And went to the starting tower and just took.
Yep. Stevie is actually ahead in weapons. Bercik has only 1. Stevie has 16. He has 8 gold. Okay, Bercik recruited first unit. 103. Remember the time. Stevie is just finishing the barracks right now. But he also does not have any settlers, I think. My. And Bercik is adding settlers, but he's still short on them.
This small house is still not being finished. Wow, he made like
Seriously, yeah, it's not finished yet.
two. Oh, he's actually making another one in here.
This game is something else, honestly.
Oh
Like,
my god. This terrible matchup for both of players.
at least Bercik will outscale Stevie in the late game, but right now it's not looking good.
Well, I wouldn't say so because Steve will have some mana at least. His big temple building up, and there is no settlers to actually carry the mana, so he could have some more. But
Honestly, Bercik got greedy and started going for the other mountain as well, which will make the base even longer. Because he saw the gold. Because he sees the gold and he's greedy. And I don't think that is the right call. At least not yet. Not yet.
I mean, from the 2 gold mine he has here, he has quite a lot of the gold from them.
Yep, so... it is. He no longer has market next to the barracks. I mean, the storage area. Or whatever. Yeah,
just gonna cost him some gold bars.
Yep. No, he's building tons of residences. He has the resources. He does not have, I think, builders or something. Because... no, he just doesn't have settlers.
He should have settlers soon enough, because there is another medium house coming up, which just finished.
They are all coming out finally and going to work. There is massive settler issue from both of them.
No, they are standing actually.
Okay, but no, they are starting to walk again. That was just temporary. Okay. Maybe right now. Okay.
Yeah, they are standing. There's quite a lot standing.
There we are.
He's fine with settler for now, and he started recruiting first L3s.
Yep, that's good for him. Meanwhile, Stevie is not yet recruiting. That's for sure.
Yes, Stevie is still lacking people. He's building 2 more medium houses. the medium house on the right side finished. Finally, after a long time. And he's building even more. And these 2 houses won't be enough? No, there are enough. He's sort of recruiting, yes.
Okay, there is some tip right now from Bercik. Oh, there is Strat here.
Ooh.
There was a soldier from Bercik that tried to rat Stevie, and that was his last stomer as well. Unfortunately, this wasn't quite enough, but yeah, the first attempt to actually rat another player actually happened already.
Well, I think for the next 30 minutes, no one will attack because of attack power and the amount of army they have. So this is gonna be a hilarious game. We'll see some sabos in 3 minutes, I think, because Steve likes to sabotage a bit.
That's certainly a game of all time.
Ooh.
Maybe not the best game of all time, but a game.
Do you see what Bercik is doing? He's going for another mountain, which will cost him even more settlers. It's gonna be bad.
Alright, he has some. He has some settlers right now. Maybe he feels confident that they will be enough, but he does not have iron. No, he has iron, he does not have. Does he? Okay. I don't see much iron in the other iron smelter, and there will be like 3 weaponsmiths coming in, and probably more gold smelters, and this will all be walking from one place to another constantly.
Yeah, he will need like a lot of more settlers soon. And he's building heavy farms, 3 extra farms, 1 mill, 2 bakeries,
Animal ranch and
1
butcher.
animal ranch, which is, I would say, useless, as you have so many animals around the forest. So if he could like expand one here, build another one, he could have like ton of meat in from this forest.
Honestly, just getting rid of 2 farms, animal farm, butcher, and adding like 5 fishermen, 5 to 7 fishermen would be better. Probably.
Yeah, and Stevie started to catching up. He has only 9 soldiers. Actually, 10 No, he made L2s. So Bercik has 20 L3s more, but Stevie has 22 more weapons.
Yeah, he's already storing the stone for future weapons. And he's also sending 5 thieves that are going across the map to fight, or rather scout out Bercik and maybe try some ratting or sabos in the future.
Yeah. Bercik is now, I think, lacking some goldsmithers. This one didn't build. He has a lot of weapons. He's actually making, I think, 50-50 with bows and swords. It's pretty bad, I would say. And he doesn't have any settlers anymore.
Yep, as soon as the buildings finish digging, there will be...
There are few standing in the base, but this is still not enough.
There are so many animals, I was thinking for a second that Stevie cast them for Bercik in an act of mercy.
Yeah, the amount of forest is a lot. You could have
And the thieves are being caught by Bercik, and one after another is being caught constantly.
Well, I wanna say that if we gonna see the ships, because if you build a ship here, you could travel all the way to here, and possibly you could rat Bercik from this way. You could bait him in like going into some, fight, and he could rat him there.
Yep, that's
And-
certainly possible.
Yeah, let's see if it's gonna happen.
Probably
Okay,
not, but although maybe Stevie knows, and another rat is coming from Bercik through the
Yeah.
middle stone field.
Actually, two rats.
Yeah, there are two soldiers, but
This won't do anything. But Stevie started to casting spell on the stone, turning them into iron, which is good. He's only lacking gold, which he's already starting to take.
and that's the richer mountain too.
Yeah. I wonder if Bertie could rat this tower. If he could do that, it would slow Stevie very much, as he wouldn't have that many gold than Bercik, because Bercik is already expanding to this, and he's about to take this gold.
Honestly, just sending one unit to each mountain to kill the geologists past PT is very good play, because that basically denies all the information from the enemy player, and you just don't know what mines are there. So just sending them, forcing them to make hammers instead of weapons. Basically, each geologist, each pioneer is worth one unit, basic. In this scenario, but especially geologists, forcing them just to waste resources like that is
Yes,
kind of
so-
precious, in my opinion.
So Stevie has already more soldiers than Bercik, but Stevie has less L3s, which is bad for him.
Vastly less. He has much less L3s. Yeah.
Yeah, like 30 less L3s. No, actually 40. That's a big difference. And the weapons are the same, but Bercik is getting even more gold now. So I think soon we'll see Bercik going in. But I
We'll
don't
see.
think so it will make any difference, because he has so many troops around this tower. Attack power is
Not too high.
nearly the same, and I forgot he can cast the Berserk also, so that's double the damage.
So yeah, Stevie might hold it. I mean, yeah, there is high chance that even if Bercik goes in, Stevie actually holds.
I mean, if Stevie goes in Bercik right now, he could win the fight with Berserk. Although I don't see much swordsmen. He's constantly recruiting bows, and we have a lot of swords in here.
Honestly, Bercik is running out of stone. He needs to take more, or he will be stalling on stone.
Yeah, he will start lacking soon. He built the stone man, which should help him. He built more eco, which will start to producing right now. He should be fine. I mean, he should add like one more stone mine like here. This is good spot. Or here.
I would rather just see one large temple and then 3 to 1 when it comes to mana, and that would satisfy all his stony needs.
Yeah, one big temple will do the work.
At least help satisfy his needs for some time. Right now he's building the tower. It's probably, well, it's not yet late, but a second more and it would be. Meanwhile, Stevie is actually scaling quite well, honestly. He's just lacking the gold, because Bercik had that earlier magazine that actually allowed him to get so much more gold than Stevie. And right now Stevie is lacking gold a lot.
Look how many rabbits are here.
Yeah.
The meat farm is crazy. There is so many animals that Bercik could, instead of making the animal farm, just make a few hunters. And
funnily enough, Stevie also has an animal farm.
Oh yeah.
And the butcher. So yeah, they both have one.
He has 3 farms, mana, 1 bakery, which is not enough, I would say. Yeah, it's full.
He has more than enough coal anyway, because he has no iron and no gold.
No iron, but he's constantly casting the spell. He should cast it now, because the weaponsmiths are about to run out.
Yep, I guess.
And he's adding even more goldsmither, which is gonna be bad for him, because he doesn't have any food in the coal. I think he switched from fishes to only iron and gold. Or
that way he will have no coal anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically needs one more farm, one more bakery. And it will somewhat work.
He built a farm, 3rd farm. He just started working. He will be lacking bakery. Not at the moment. It is fine from what I see. But the all grain farms are coming to Animal Ranch, which is pretty bad, because this will constantly use the grain to get the pigs, and that's
he doesn't have meat anyway.
That's not gonna have any food. Also, he started to lack settlers again. He doesn't have any. There are few pigs standing in the animal ranch, and they are not being taken, or they just took it. Took 2 left.
Well, the bigger takeaway, or rather sign, is that there is no mana being carried. Which is the true problem here, I guess. And Bercik is expanding nicely for the stone. If he goes... Okay, he's making mana, very good.
No, he's making mana, which is good. The only way enrages me is this small temple before the...
Yeah, he's also lacking 1 Agavath. I have no idea how Agava is called in English. I guess Agava as well, but let me check.
I don't know the
Agiv. Okay.
Agiv.
Agav.
Yeah, I don't know
Agav.
the name of.
Okay.
I don't know the name of the part that turns agava into mana. But
You
he
mean
still
you mean the tequila
yeah,
maker?
yeah, tequila maker. Okay, that's
Something like that. I'm not quite sure, but something like that.
he's making one more small temple actually.
That's not the right proportions. He's making 1-1-1, or rather 2-2-2, which is not
Yeah,
perfect. Not perfect. That's like 5-3-2, but
I mean he could fix that with more agava and that would be it. But he should do 3-2-1, right?
yeah, that would be better in his current circumstances. Also, okay, there is the large temple. It's on pretty flat terrain, actually.
Yeah, pretty flat terrain. They should dig this very fast. He decided to go mana. That's okay. And Stevie isn't looking good either. He's lacking a call.
Honestly, I like the position Bercik is in right now. It looks solid.
Yeah, it looks solid. Does he have settlers? Not quite. He doesn't have settlers. Yeah, he's lacking some settlers too.
Oh my god, I just realized Stevie has only 123 settlers. Which
Yeah,
is
he's
not a
lacking
lot.
a lot. He's
Not
lacking
a
a
lot.
lot of them at the moment. Bercik, on the other hand, has bigger economy. He's placing 2 more farms, a mill, and two bakeries, but I don't see any settlers being built. But
He's still...
there are
Okay.
few standing, but they're going to work after that. He's fine with settlers at the moment, I would say. But when these farms will come to work, he won't be. He will need like, oh, do we have fatal error?
Oh, we are waiting for Stevie. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it was minute 44, so the save was quite a while away. Okay, I will just quit and rehost real quick.
I will see how Vaku is doing against Poli.
Okay, let's go and see.
Actually, they are streaming our match.
Seriously?
Yeah. Hello, Shino.
Well, let me rehost even faster then. I'll save. Minute 44. They probably have us on quiet or something like that, so they won't hear that anyway. But it's actually quite funny that this is how it turned out, and right now they see our fatal error. Yeah, Steve is already here. We are waiting for Bercik to join, and we will be back in a second. uh, uh.
Okay, everyone is in the lobby. They press ready already. We're waiting on Stevie right now. Hey, Neva, we think about the fight when it will begin, because I think for the next 20 minutes, no one will attack, and it's gonna be a very long game. Obviously, Bercik is better right now at scaling, and Stevie doesn't look good, but he has more soldiers.
Okay, Garun, so we will start. And let's go.
Yeah, let's hope this works. Yeah, it works perfectly. Oh.
Okay.
My game crashed.
Oh no.
You spoke
maybe I will just give you a stream on Discord.
Yeah, just give me a stream. It would be faster.
And Stevie quit. Oh no. Oh well.
Did they leave?
Yes, they did. I mean,
Oh
Stevie
my
did. Okay, I guess I won't be giving you a stream then. Um,
Well, this is gonna take a long time. It's been already an hour, and the first match didn't even finish. And I think it's
what
gonna
happened
be.
with Baku? What happened there? Uh, do they have a break or something? I have no idea what's going on there, and I'm kind of curious, honestly. Okay, error. We are waiting for you.
Okay, I'm coming. Give me a second. Okay, you can start.
Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully this time my game won't freeze. Okay, this time it's not me.
It was
Someone
me.
else.
I just had to press the X, and it
Okay.
worked.
It works. Fine.
Okay, I guess Baku are not playing second game. I wonder if what. Okay, there was some trouble with Baku in the other game. Oh well. Who won? Can you tell us? Is this like the end of their game, or is Baku eliminated? What is happening? Is Polly going forward with his victory?
I have no idea. We're gonna see how admins will decide about
I
this.
guess.
If they give him more time or
No more time. No more time. It was already. The schedule was already moved because 4 people didn't play their games, I guess.
it was moved many times already.
Seriously?
Yeah. They wanted
Okay.
to play, I think, on Wednesday, then Thursday, then Vaku didn't have time on Friday, Saturday, and then they decided to move on Monday.
Okay, so
And
Baku is just trolling at this point.
yeah, he's trolling pretty bad at the moment. Okay, so the big temple is building up. I think he has all materials in here.
Does he have gold? Because I don't see any. Or was it used already? I don't think it was. Maybe.
Maybe no. He might be lacking gold. He's currently lacking gold because he doesn't have any coal, I think. At least in this one.
Yep, no gold.
No coal.
No coal, no gold. No coal actually anywhere. Anymore.
This should work fine for him. I mean, he's building a lot of more settlers. This should be fine for him soon.
Yeah, it should kinda equalize us. He recently built 3 more mines, and that should help a lot. And
I mean-
honestly, Bercik might have some small mistakes here and there, but he is overall looking good.
Yeah, he's looking way better than Stevie, who still lacks settlers. Gold is not being moved from the mines. He's constantly building a lot of medium houses, but this is not enough for now. Maybe 2 more and he should be fine with settler for a few minutes.
Oh, Stevie is not having enough settlers to produce more gold, so he is just recruiting level 2 and level 1s.
Yeah, he didn't take the mountain on the right side. As we can see, Bercik is actually getting another mountain, which is looking good for him. I would build on the further mountains only gold mines, and coal mines and everything else I would build on the mountain on the left, as it would be better. And look at this.
That's Stevie's work for sure.
Yeah, that's the work for sure.
That's almost entire stack, and look how precisely it is stacked that they actually ended up on the same dot every time.
I think he was constantly waiting on the people who he have now, so he will start to recruit now. He was actually doing his thieves.
I think Bercik also sent some pioneers forward to capture more gold, which is good.
Yeah, he's doing that, and he didn't actually see this stone next to.
Maybe he did, but
His land.
he will see it soon.
Actually, I like what Stevie's doing. He's building more hunters around the base, while Bercik has only 2.
Well, that's more than none. So, at least that's good.
But yeah, he has. Oh, he moved the troops to medium tower. I think Bercik is lacking. Yes, he's lacking coal very much.
Yeah, for some time now. And Stevie actually added like 3 more farms, additional bakery, at least 1. Maybe there is some more that I don't see. But yeah, Stevie is also kind of developing in his own pace, I guess.
Yeah, he has only 2 bakeries. He's placing more mana, which is good, I guess.
Fine enough.
Yeah, and he started to recruit Alfreeze, actually. He has some gold now. The second barracks coming out from the left side. And I think soon he'll be lacking settlers again if he doesn't build more. And I think he's doing that. He's actually building more heavy industry, which will take more settlers.
Yep, and the fun part is that I think they are both terrified of actually going out of their bases, because they both expect Rat to come in at the exact time they leave. Which, which is not good. It means that the game will probably go on for some time.
Bercik is looking fine. He casts a spell on the stone in the middle. Between the 2 mountains there.
Yep, I see it.
I would do it somewhere else because it's too far away, I think. But if he had like a storage like in the center of the his city and stored the stone, he wouldn't have problem, because you can see they have a lot of distance to travel with the stone. He's actually building on the left side more settlers.
Yep.
And
I
he's
mean, yes.
lacking settlers actually.
Well,
And
that's why he's building so many of them right now.
yeah, I thought for a minute he had like 70 people standing on the top, and this should be enough for now, but he got rid of them. very quickly. He's also expanding in the north for the 2 stacks of stone, which is pretty good. While Stevie didn't even expand for this. He's actually starting to soon lack a stone. He's building more heavy industry, so it costs more stone. He expanded on the middle.
He has no stone except for the mine, honestly. And he's
Well,
just right now taking the stone stack that Bercik had for some time now. So yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
yeah, Bercik is much ahead at the moment. He should build more heavy industry right now, more coal mines, so he doesn't have any problem with that. Right now he's lacking settlers, which is bad for him.
Right now he's lacking storage for weapons.
Yeah, that's a big issue. Not having a storage next to barracks is big no-no, because the weaponsmith won't be, working every time.
I mean, basically, the one he has is already full, and yeah, barracks can only host 8 gold, and right now his industry is big enough that basically, despite having the gold, it is not being carried to the barracks fast enough, so he's not recruiting fast enough, so the weapons are not being actually used up as fast as they could be, but that doesn't matter because his weapons production is still vastly higher than his gold production, which...
He's building one more here, he has storage, the people are up.
Yeah, that's good.
Standing. He's actually storing a lot of weapons next to the medium tower, which is good, but yeah, he just click the recruitation. Oh, there are sabos here.
Yeah.
So this is what I said about sabos. Stevie will wanna, destroy some coal mines, some eco from this, maybe some destruction, maybe... Oh yeah, from the other side there's also here. Yes, some.
Okay, but there is a soldier there, so that's not a big issue.
Yeah, there is soldier here, but more issue will be on the left side, because he doesn't have any soldier there at the moment. But the distance between the sabos and the main army isn't that big, so they will destroy few mines in here, and actually he might see it now. Look at this.
Yep, he does.
Geos
he
are
does
coming.
see it. But will he react to them? I mean, I don't think he's looking at that. Let's put it that way.
No, he sees that. Look.
And there it goes.
Yeah.
He's sending some soldiers, but before they arrive, the mines will already be destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold mines, basically.
Yeah, so we have, at the moment, first fight on the Bercik territory.
And probably even more than that. Oh no, there is one singular level 3 soldier, so the losses won't be that bad.
Yeah,
but still, like, 4 gold mines is something.
Yeah, he took down here a gold mine as well, and on the far right mountain as well. He's destroying some.
Oh, here Bercik does not see.
Yeah, he doesn't see that, so there's gonna be some issue for Bercik soon, because he will lack some coal.
Yep, and he's chasing, and honestly, Bercik is lacking in the gold smelters anyway. Like, he only has 4 here, 2 here, 7. That's not enough. He has 2. Okay, he had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10, 11 gold mines, so... Okay, it might have been enough, actually. Right now it will be enough, because he clearly
He has
will
7.
not have that high of a gold income anymore.
Yeah, he has 7 gold smelters. I mean, the gold isn't that much standing. He sees the Saba on the right side, finally, after getting destroyed. And he's
Yep, I guess.
running.
Like 3 mines, and another one is going for the...
Yeah, he's defending. This one escapes.
Life for life.
Yeah.
And that's not exactly first fight. We had a couple of rats here and there. Unsuccessful. If they were successful, the game would have ended by now.
But hey, after 2 hours of game, finally something happening. Some rats. And I hope a big fight will come soon. Because Bercik is building more attack power on the north. He's constantly adding more settlers, which is good, so he won't lack any. He's still expanding on the north, while Stevie isn't doing that. He's quite some army too, but he's now lacking coal on the weaponsmiths. And I think he built... No, he didn't build too much gold smelters to gold mines ratio. It's fine.
Yeah, it's certainly not too many gold smelters here. And honestly, like, the longer the game goes, I mean, I kinda... Okay, because I'm thinking about a few things right now. I do believe that Bercik should start recruiting level 2 soldiers, add some mana, and just go for level ups, and that would be better. Because right now, no matter how many level 3s he gets, and that still won't be enough. And, like, I believe the amount of weapons produced will be more than amount of gold he has by over the 2, right? So... yeah, I believe it would be better to just go for level 2s, unless he gets like a bunch of gold from somewhere that I'm not seeing.
Okay,
there is another mine.
At the moment, Bercik has 258 L3s, while Stevie has 217. Not that much difference, but Stevie has also 94 L2s, which is a lot too, while Bercik has 32.
Honestly, it's starting to get closer and closer.
Yeah, it's getting closer, but Stevie has some L1s too. Mana, also 200 nearly mana. But Bercik has 100 weapons. He could recruit it, but I think he's waiting on the gold, to be honest.
Yeah, he started... well, not producing, recruiting level 2s, which is good.
Well, level 2s are fine. He has mana, so he can convert them into L3s. And we're gonna have a fight soon. Look.
Yeah, the Stevie is gathering there.
Moving on the middle. While Bercik is just standing constantly in his
Please
base.
add at least one more Agava. I can't look at this. This is not how you play mana in Mayans. Although Bercik is... honestly, this game kind of forced them to use pioneers, and I always considered that to be an art of sorts, because it just speeds you up by quite a bit.
Okay, we're gonna have a fight soon. Stevie
oh
is
yeah, Stevie is... okay, and I believe, yeah, Bercik sees that.
Yes,
Bercik sees that.
He has some thieves in here, so he should see
and
that.
And Bercik is moving as well.
He's moving. Does he have mages in there? Then I don't see any at the moment. There are only big temple. Yeah, we're gonna see how this fight will go. If Stevie wins this, it's GG, I think.
Fight. Please let this game be over. Let this game end.
But yeah,
I don't want to sit here for another hour.
for another 2 hours because it's best of 3, so there could be 1-1, and the third game will, decide.
Yeah, and each one of them will be like 2 hours long.
Well,
Absolutely terrible.
Bercik will want to fight between these stonemasons. As he can see, he has a lot of swords, which will be good fight for him. And he has some swords on the right side, so they will flank. He's actually starting to position himself, so which is good. Is there any more rat in here somewhere? I don't see.
No, I don't think there is any rat. I can quickly check though.
And he's moving. We're gonna have fight in 2 hours 23 minutes. Let's see
And
how
soldiers are okay, and
backing
he's
up.
actually recruiting if he shouldn't be. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Catching them like that is good. Although his swords are far away and they are not coming in yet. Only now did they start moving, which is kinda late in my opinion. They will be late for a fight, which might be a problem, although the KK is... Okay, it is above 100 right now, but...
He didn't cast a single Berserk, he cast freeze.
Single freeze, and also no mana play from Bercik either. The swords are actually going into the archers, and they are starting to basically exchange. Okay, and there goes the freeze on the swords and more freezes. And honestly, it looks like Stevie might win this.
Yeah, Stevie won this with mana here.
And right now, yeah, there is some mana play. It might be very close. Suddenly with the arrival of mages and some reinforcements. But Stevie has just too much mana. It's just constantly... Bercik is constantly being frozen. Meanwhile, the reinforcements are coming in and mages are not yet dying, fortunately. Bercik still has at least one level up, I believe, so it might be enough to actually take down what's left of Stevie's army. Although this will be extremely close.
I mean, this is gonna be close fight. Obviously, the suburbs are now coming in, but
that's slightly late.
Yeah,
and retreating at the same time.
He has so many people and so many actually swords in this storage. He could just recruit at once and easy won this fight. Actually, he's winning this fight.
Yeah, he is winning, but that's basically zeroing each other out.
Yeah, 0 and Stevie is standing. He doesn't have still call. He didn't add.
And Bercik won this fight, but that means that the game will go on and for some more time at least. Although he started to recruit swords. These aren't level 1, but still. Okay, no, these aren't level 1.
Yeah, so I think he'll now push because he saw how much Stevie had. So
Stevie still has a spy somewhere, but that's basically as much as he has. Meanwhile, Bercik. Let's see how much Bercik sees. Bercik does not see much either. They have no knowledge of what's happening in each other's base. And only right now, as red from Bercik is going.
The only advantage right now Stevie has is 120 gold bars in his storages, which is good for him. But he has no weapons, and that's gonna I think that's gonna cost him a game. He still casts the spells. He starts to lack water to the mana. He doesn't have any, which is quite bad for him.
Yeah, like the Stevie is just short on everything at this point.
Yeah, short on coal, short on water.
Oh,
This is looking bad for Stevie at the moment. Okay,
and Bercik is still not recruiting level 1 swords.
yeah, I would just recruit as many as I could and just go in. But obviously he doesn't see what is happening on the map.
Oh,
actually.
Bercik is going out with Sabos next to the upper mountain on the left.
Yeah,
I guess there is just one mountain on the left, I guess. So yeah.
there are a lot of sabot coming from Bercik, which will sabotage the right side of Stevie. And he has close barracks actually, so he might defend that. And Bercik is moving on the middle. He still didn't recruit L1. There's so many swords just waiting.
Yeah, swords are waiting for like 60 swords, but probably maybe less, maybe like 50. But there is still a lot of swords there.
Yeah, and right now Bercik doesn't have that many advantages because Stevie has 40 more L3s, but Bercik has 90 more L2s.
And he's still not adding mana. That's preposterous.
Yeah, Bercik should add some more mana, like place one tower, take this desert entirely in this state of game. As we can see, he has a lot of stone because stone is standing just everywhere. Oh, actually, he doesn't have any more people right now. So that's why he isn't recruiting the L1s.
Oh, how the life turns.
Yeah, I was saying he has like so many settlers and bam, 2 minutes and it's gone. Yeah, he should stop recruiting because he's lacking a lot of settlers right now.
And
building-
Stevie actually managed to get weapons for all the gold he had. So yeah.
He's building more heavy industry in the north.
Which is not good. Which no, just
Which is
get rid of.
Very bad because the amount of distance they will have to travel is very, very bad.
Look, your forest is dying. Just place few woodcutters in every forest. Stop all of that, and yeah, you're golden.
If he plays like 2 woodcutters in here, this entire forest would be gone, and he could place some more heavy industry in there, and the distance between the coal mines and the weaponsmith and iron smelters will be less. Okay, we'll have a fight. Stevie has a lot more.
Yeah, Bercik is losing that.
In here, and Bercik might lose this game by this decision. He doesn't have much. He casts a spell twice, the upgrade, but this doesn't stop the L3s.
I mean, he's doing that to just distract Stevie, I think. Because the rat is coming in from the bottom and is actually killing the geologists on the way.
Yeah, so Stevie will see it soon.
And Stevie is winning here hard. Because, like, some units of Bercik are just right there. And Sabo is coming from that direction as well. So, but hey, take a look. Stevie is not actually moving forward. He's retreating to defend, but this is just so far away. I mean, he will be he will get there fast, but still.
Actually, with this amount of swords, he could take down these two, medium towers, while the boss tank it also.
Honestly, if Bercik just had enough people to recruit level 1 swords from this, he probably would have won that fight. Just
Yeah.
through sheer power of tanking.
Yeah, he's constantly building a lot of.
And look, he actually retreated with the swords back to the tower. So right now, those sabos are uncontested there, which is very funny to me.
I mean, you won't have a lot of coal mines.
And right now, the swords are coming in around the mountain, but Bercik will get few mines here and there.
Yeah, few mines. Stevie will defend this easily. Stevie have coal actually.
Actually, that's not enough to defend that.
Actually, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, but
he needs to send more, and he's doing so. But
he's sending more. He will defend now. He's rebuilding this also, and he's moving forward while Bercik.
And he has no more sabo. I was hoping for 2 more mines to fall, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, it might be a long game because Bercik has no settlers at the moment. The few medium houses are coming up.
And Stevie is going forward with his army.
He's going forward. I mean, if only Bercik has more settlers, he could won that fight on the middle as he recruit. And there the Sabo comes
he certainly could have.
From Stevie, Sabos comes. So Bercik might have some casualties right here from Eco. Actually, his people are standing, so he can recruit freely now, which is good sign for him.
Well, he's trying to do that. That's just so funny.
Is he moving forward? No, he's not moving forward because he see Stevie has more advantage in here.
Stevie has more army.
Yeah, more army, but it will soon change. The Sabo comes, destroy the stonemasons. And now
Stevie is just coming in with Sabo and he will methodically destroy the base.
Bercik is moving forward. Finally.
I don't know. I don't exactly know about that, but we will see. At least he can surround him easily here.
Yeah. This might be... I mean, I would personally wait. There's not that many eco in here. He could rebuild it in a few seconds. Yeah, he will try to defend this. He still didn't recruit L1s. There's full magazine of swords just laying constantly around, not being used. And there we have a fight.
Yeah. It might be close, although not the whole army of Stevie was fighting there.
Yeah, and
the mages of Bercik are dead right now. He's forced into retreat. That was slightly too early.
Stevie is sending even more troops now, but he lacks iron at the moment. He should cast a spell and he could recruit even more at the moment. He has plenty of settlers, and we have another fight here, which is looking better for Bercik at the moment. He put upgrade on this. Swords are coming.
Bercik might win this here.
Yeah, Bercik might defend from this one, but look how many soldiers are coming from Stevie.
Yeah, there is a lot of them.
There's quite a lot coming up. And the Savos are doing their job. They're constantly destroying the farms right now. And Bercik isn't sending all of his troops.
Yeah, he is now.
He is now.
Oh my.
He still didn't put L1s.
If Bercik wins this,
I
this
mean,
would be very solid candidate for the best comeback.
Yeah. He's winning this fight, of course. I
Okay,
mean,
he
maybe-
is. Oh my.
I mean, he won this. He has plenty of weapons in storage. He has some advantage right now.
Terrific. You've put this. Come on, give up already. Meanwhile, Bercik.
You chose LG. Okay, so this could be the longest game of this tournament. Actually, it's 3 hours already. The longest one was 3 hours 40 minutes. So 35 minutes more, and it's gonna
Come
be
on,
long.
no. Please no. Please no.
This might be longest game of all time, actually. Okay.
Okay, you know what? I have an idea. We might start streaming Slay the Spire 2 instead of this and just wait for it to be over, and we will come back to you guys when it's actually finished.
No, we don't do that actually. Okay. What are you looking with Army at the moment? Bercik has twice more as Stevie.
Twice as many as Stevie. But
Twice,
yeah.
twice as many. Right?
Uh,
And Stevie is
okay, only L3s, no L2s.
Yes, Stevie has not much mana. They're both equal to.
I don't even know whose comeback it would be.
And look at
Yes.
this. Stevie still didn't realize he's lacking water. Look at his bakeries. They're empty. with
Empty.
water. The mana is empty also. The mana is constantly draining this all
Yeah.
water. Yeah, he just saw that. He plays another one, but before this is gonna work, it's gonna be a long time.
I think Stevie is just sitting there and listening to you and then searching through the dictionary for the words that you just said. And only after he finds them, he actually reacts to what you said. And then that's perfect. That matches up with the timing and everything.
Yeah. So the 2 waterworks won't be enough for this because the 2 will be bad ones. The 3 ones will be good, but still it will take some like 10 minutes to actually start working properly. But yeah.
3-hour mark. 1.5 hours. I knew I shouldn't have streamed this.
Okay, so Bercik has no more weapons.
Honestly, game-winning play would be just sending all the swordsmen from here to this point here, because Bercik sees nothing there and never captured that terrain, and there is like 5 centimeters to the towers there.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have fight right now.
And it's better fight for Stevie right now.
At the moment, yeah, for Stevie, there should be Berserk going in right now. He should cast a spell on the swordsman. The Sabbats are coming from Stevie's side.
To distract.
But there is still no Berserk, and
And yeah, I don't. Does he know what it does at this point?
I think no. But yeah, the Sabos are destroying the coal mines, and Bercik takes this fight.
Yep. Does he
Actually-
see? Yeah, I think he sees the mines.
Actually, he might be winning this now. He is,
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yes.
hopefully we'll go to the second game.
And hopefully Bercik wins that one as well. Not to side with anyone too much, but yeah, it kinda feels like that for me. And yeah, Bercik is finally going in. Does he have any Samo actually? He does have like 11. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's making Sabos. He has plenty of pickaxes stored up, so he should be fine. And he should be sending these troops. Oh yeah, he's actually doing that now, right now. Okay, so Bercik has a lot of advantage here. More than 3 times of the army that Stevie has. And this might be GG
And
for
the
Stevie.
Sabos are coming in, yeah. Although
Yeah.
he will have to push through this army, but that shouldn't be a problem here.
Actually, I didn't ask. Who did you vote who win about this match?
Bercik, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember, but I think Bercik.
I mean, Bercik has better scaling, I would say, in this. In the entire game, he had more farms than Stevie. Stevie was constantly lacking settlers, and he's about to lack settlers even more. As you see, there are only here standing and few on the barracks and nothing else.
Well, let's not worry about that right now, as he is slowly losing.
Yeah, this from this file it might be GG for Stevie. He might call GG.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully.
After 3 hours of constantly standing in the base and fighting.
And the Sabos are coming to the farms that are not working anyway. Look at
They're-
those.
Yeah, this is because of the lack of water that Stevie had.
Yeah, at this point. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, he just
And
gave
we
up.
have
GG.
call 0-1 for Bercik at the moment. And now Bercik will be calling the game. Hopefully it's HG, so it will be fast game. Hopefully.
Let's check the stats. The stats, yeah, it wasn't that far. Bercik had far more gold, like 300 more gold. He had more food. He had more settlers. He had less mana, but he had more buildings, and the fights were really close. So yeah, basically he won that through Echo and gold. But yeah, right now we are waiting for map number 2. I will be gone for a second. I will leave you with Error if he wishes to say something. So I will see you in a second in a game number 2.
I mean, from this game, we saw many mistakes from both players in this. It happens, but it was pretty hard map too, I would say. But after 3 hours of this game, we'll finally have a winner, and we'll be moving to hopefully HG that Bercik picks, and we're gonna see who wins in HG. Okay, Bercik has to post the stats. And
Alright, I'm back.
yeah.
Actually, Vaku and Polly should have started the game too, right about now. Unless they are just not playing anymore today. Because there was call that it will be played on 9 p.m. But I'm seeing nothing so far, so probably they are not playing. So yeah, that's interesting. Actually, Baku is sitting with Foley on the channel above us.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't play the games anymore.
I think they are just playing CS at this point. Maybe they switched the games for the finale and decided that the winner of 2 games in CS first will actually be the winner of that round. Hopefully, let it be that case. Otherwise, we will have to wait for them even longer.
Mm-hmm.
Terrific. Okay, but let's see. Now they have to vote for everything, ban everything, and I'm waiting for game 2 to appear from Bercik and Stevie.
Well, we'll have to wait on Anbin to actually accept the stats. So this might
Seriously.
Yeah, because they have to accept the stats from the match to actually start another match, which is quite bullshit to me, but it is what it is.
To me as well, because it just delays the matches, at least for me. So yeah, I'm not an admin. They should just let streamers do it, man. Just let us see the channels and accept stats and everything, and it will just go much more smoothly. Although I know that they actually didn't want to like give the access to too many people.
Yeah.
If you see weird, if you hear weird sounds, that's because I'm playing something else in the background. Actually, I don't really want to wait and for the game again. You can look at the stats. Honestly, like yeah, it was an advantage from Bercik in the end. I wonder if that's. I think you can hear it. Okay, the music is nice. So I can leave you with that, I guess. With the nice
Okay,
music.
I will leave you for a second. I will ask Vaku what happened with the match.
Sure, go ahead. Actually, I won't leave you guys unattended. Let me try to do something. Actually, place it here. Okay. I wonder if that even works. I don't think it works. Okay. That does not work. Let me try to fix that. There we go. You can watch me play this game instead. In the break between matches. So let's see. I should have changed the language, but whatever. Cat is making fun memes.
Okay, I'm back.
And I'm playing something else on stream, and look, amount of people instantly increased, so maybe streaming settlers is not the best idea. Nah, we are just waiting, like, it's like a break. Okay, Bercik posted stats, so we are just waiting for a map, but yeah. I will have fun anyway. doing something else and I'm unlucky.
Yeah, hopefully this match will be the last one because it took quite a lot of time.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
Not like Fennec, who spent nearly 6 hours streaming the World Championships,
Yeah.
and half of this time he was in the lobby. Okay, I have a map.
Okay, send me it, please. I have mapped as well.
It's
93.
93.
I'm copying it right now to the folder. Let me quit that and turn to settlers real quick.
I think we don't have to restart these settlers to.
Yeah, we don't. You can just put it in the files
Okay.
and it will work. I tested this already because every time I change, if I had to quit settlers every time I get a new map, I would have to restart the stats as well, and that's just frankly not that fun.
Okay, map 93.
And what mode is it? Is it HG or MG?
This should be in the history of matches, I think.
It's not yet updated, I think. Although maybe.
It's HG. Okay, so it might be fast game right now.
Okay,
Depends
large Troyans.
how they will
Okay,
perform.
I'm hosting already.
Okay, this is very close map, I would say.
Yep, it's fairly close. And I managed to get through one fight in Slay the Spire, so at least that's good. Okay, guys are already in the lobby. That's perfect. I will have to change color for Bercik, thank you for that. But that's not a problem. Where is it? Violet.
Actually, Stevie wants to
Oh, come
have
on.
green.
Come on. I will wait for him. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, I see. They changed the colors. Get the yellow, please. Dye color. Okay, Stevie in green.
Okay, Bercik is playing Mayans again, and Stevie is playing Vikings again. So same nations.
Stevie in green. And
Bercik purple this time.
yep. Okay, setup is done. And we are just waiting for Bercik. Mayans ready.
Mayans ready.
Let's go.
Hopefully we won't have any fatal errors in this match.
Works for me.
Okay, works perfect.
Works for guys as well. Let's
Okay,
take a look at the map. No.
First, let's talk about map. What do you think about this map?
Yeah. I'm not that much stone. I mean, it's okay. The desert is fairly close, so you can go there. But overall, the amount of stone that is very close by is not that big. Although on HG, that's not a big problem. You can get to the stack up there fairly easily. You have another one next to the mountain that you are taking anyway, so that's good. And another one next to the forest that is just a bit further away. Although the stone here is not that close, I guess. I mean that stonecutters will have some distance to actually mine the stone, and Bercik is not placing any yet.
Yeah, this is...
Which is weird. Bercik, where are your stonecutters? Only now.
You just played them now. 4 of them.
Actually, that's kinda low.
I think he wanted to have like more wood, I guess, at the beginning than stone.
I think that's just like LG affecting his mind right now.
Yeah, affecting his mind. Okay. This map should be better for Viking, I think. Obviously, you have lots of stone in here. The forest is small, but you have another one on the top, so he can split them in half and add the second one on the top, which should be fine. Stevie is actually expanding from the mountain. He's already have 5 pioneers.
That's quite fast.
Yeah, that's very fast, I would say.
Interesting. Honestly, if Bercik is not going to chop the forests, it's going to be not that good map for him. I believe Kazakh played it already, and it wasn't that good for him. Or some other player played this map already.
Yeah. Obviously, we have Long River, which is fine for both nations. Actually, Stevie has, I would say, more advantage on the river.
It's been 5:40 and we don't yet see tool production. Preposterous. You cannot play like this.
Well,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
it's fine as long he builds this before 9 minutes. It should be fine with him.
I mean, by minute 9 you should
Constantly
start
adding-
like building farms or something.
Yeah.
But
The
look,
only
Bercik is
thing-
doing the same thing. Bercik is already digging around the mountain as well.
Yeah, he's expanding to this stone because I think he checked the map, so he knows there isn't that much stone, so he will be expanding till the middle.
I mean, there
And-
is enough stone, but just getting there is slightly problematic because you would
Yeah.
have to like dig around the stone to actually place good tower there. So I believe that's more of a problem there. Like this stone is very easily accessible, just like one more tower and you have that stone already ready. Yep, you're basically reaching it already. So it's not that bad in my opinion, it's just that it's reversed pretty much. In the meantime, Stevie is that's not full forest.
I mean, I would say
8, 9.
Stevie isn't using pioneers in a good way, because look how much terrain they took, and
I think he just realized too late that he won't be able to place a tower there and had to
Yeah.
move them.
I mean, is this really necessary? He could expand from this side. He could get this stone very easy.
He's not actually having enough diggers as well, so that will slow him down.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, this is gonna be way faster game.
Yeah, I hope for that too.
At the moment,
Oh, and what happened with Vaku? I don't...
Vacu's United doesn't work, so they don't play because of that.
Okay. And look, Stevie is actually playing without destroying the towers. Wait, is he thinking that this is MG or something? I don't know.
Without destroying towers,
Look. He didn't delete any of them. At least for me. I think I have a bug.
You mean Bercik?
Look at my stream.
Oh, yeah, I see. He deleted all of them, actually.
I don't...
You have some visual bug at the moment.
Hopefully that's not a visual bug. I mean,
Well-
hopefully that's only visual bug. Right? Hopefully that's only
Hopefully-
visual bug. Because
hopefully-
if soldiers come in from Bercik and take that tower in my version of this game, it will lead to OOS. And it won't be pretty.
I mean, hopefully it's bug for you because it's gonna be pretty bad bug, I would say.
Honestly, if it is like not only for me but also for one of or both of those players and only you are unaffected, then that's interesting. And even more interesting might be the fact that okay, I just checked my notifications and I don't see any out of synchro notifications, but I wonder how the game will look if he starts placing buildings there.
Well, we're gonna see in the future, right?
Oh my god, I think my save will be corrected as well. I will just take a stream from your Discord, I guess, and we will go ahead like that. I believe that would be the best solution if there is like, you know,
Okay,
bug.
so
So that's the countermeasure already in place. So if I drop, and I just stream error. That's it.
yeah. Okay. Stevie is doing what I said. So he's splitting forest in two. He's building on mostly on top, and
Hey, can you tell me if in place of any of the towers is something built? Because I wonder at this point.
well, in here he has woodcutter. I could give you a stream and you will see how it looks like.
Okay, so for me the game just broke.
Yeah, for you, where they have towers, there's some quite buildings in there. Look, for example, here.
Okay, I have to set up the screen for that real quick. Okay.
Yeah, so this is how it's really looking like. Obviously, I don't have the stats, but that's fine. I never will stream them.
Okay, I'm not streaming your POV basically.
It's good. So yeah, here was the tower on your stream, and here's a woodcutter in here, obviously.
Unfortunately, I don't have sound from you. So yeah, there will be no music unless.
Yeah, I have the sound off, but
Okay, you can just like turn it on and then we will have. Okay,
I could do this actually.
a bit more, please.
A bit more. Okay.
It's good.
Okay, we think about Stevie right now because it is 20 minutes. He's already nearly 4 grain farms. He's adding the stonemasons.
That's not a bad timing.
Yeah, I mean he's looking good. How many woodcutters is he playing?
Looks like 16.
16. 1, 2, 3.
15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11,
15,
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, 15, depending on how many woodcutters you play, you actually change the number, the speed of Vikings.
Yeah, I think he's going for the rush in this game because, you know, close map.
Yeah.
Close map, really good amount of stones, so he can constantly cast the spell and on the middle. Obviously, he has a good terrain for the heavy industry economy, which is pretty good. He has a desert who he can destroy with this spell. But I wonder where he will place mana. I think he's not playing on the mana, he's playing on the animals, right here.
Yep.
And there goes the hunter. Does Bercik has a hunter? No. He actually built Bachelor before the animal farms.
Yeah, it sometimes happen.
Sometimes happen, but this is slight mistake. Not that much, but you know, he's already placing the heavy industry at this minute with 5 farms. This one
5 farms? Why 5?
is 5 farms. He
That's
plays
not
5
enough.
farms. Yeah, he lacks 1, I think. This one is not that efficient because of the wood in here.
Wood is not that big of a deal when it comes to farms,
Yeah.
fortunately.
Second toolsmith looking good.
Already first war economy buildings coming in.
Yeah. A lot of people, so he won't lack any of this.
Oh, also, I
He's
have to remove
also
stats, I guess.
He's
So-
also expanding for the desert, so he might do mana in here. While Stevie has 4 farms, 1 mill, 3 bakeries, 0 waterworks, which is gonna be a big issue, which he just placed. But this is gonna slow him down. There is a magazine, I don't know for what at the moment. Probably it will be for the stone to cast a spell. I don't see
Yeah.
any mana buildings in here. Maybe this one? I don't know. But yeah, the waterworks will slow him down very much as he's not producing any bread at the minute. And he might be short on sellers soon. There's quite a few standing in here while
Yeah, he
Bercik
doesn't
has-
have that many.
yeah,
Actually, both of them don't have.
no, Bercik has a lot of them. Look
Yeah?
at this. Perfect placement for the medium houses.
Oh,
Fast way to get
I
stone.
see.
Fast way to get wood.
You know what
And-
happened?
What happened?
Stats bugged out as well. For
Oh,
me.
it's not
I will just hide them at this point. There is no point in showing them.
We are playing without stars, but it's fine. You could say who has more, who has less. But yeah, we have first mana coming out from Stevie, which is quite late. It's 29th minute. We don't see any big temple going on, so I think this is gonna be bad for him. He's doing mana while having 4 farms with animal ranches.
4 bakeries on 4 farms is bad.
Yeah, and on 1 mill, which is pretty bad ratio.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And there is another one farm going on. This is also farm, so the ratio is not correct from my point of view. He started to lack settlers. He doesn't have any settlers. Actually, it thought for minutes it was more mana, but this is just woodcutter. But still,
I'm honestly wondering if I should quit right now in case in case my presence calls OS later on.
nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, for this minute, Bercik is looking much better. We have some fight going on, so
Yeah, some teeth going
teeth
all
are
around.
coming probably from Bercik. Yeah, Bercik has some thieves in here. He's also defending. Stevie is also defending their coal mines as well. So
I think he might try to steal a tank, but no, he walked right over it. But this is the worst spot for tips.
the worst spot is because this swordsman will come here
and kill both of them.
Yeah, kill both of them. We'll see them. But yeah, Stevie isn't looking that good. Look, the stone is slightly staining in the stonemason. He's building 5th farm on 4 farms.
I think he's
Hello?
just playing like romance.
What?
Yeah, he's just playing like romance. Look at
Who
this.
is who
For
is this
rom-
builder?
For romance, that might have been understandable ratio. Not yet good, but maybe.
No,
But
I mean, his 4 farms, 1 mill, which is in the center of the 5 bakeries. I think, and this might be another farms.
Yeah, probably farms, yeah.
But yeah, he's lacking a lot of settlers at the moment. The water isn't getting grabbed, you know. And I don't see still a big temple from him. It's 35 minutes. In 25, there will be a fight. I mean, PT end. And
Yeah.
he might not recruit that a lot. You should already be starting to build goldsmithers and weaponsmiths on this minute, while Bercik is looking way better. 5 farms. The ratio is
Not good.
slightly not
Slightly
good.
off.
Slightly. And he's building the big temple already. He has already 1 weaponsmith, 2 goldsmithers, which is a lot of ahead than the Viking, who is constantly lacking people, but he doesn't have. No, he have now.
Sure.
He's storing the stone, but I still don't see the big temple being built. There's no big temple in here.
Yeah, there is none.
3 more farms. There's this mana. I don't see even mana.
At least he's storing the stone well. You know, that's always something.
Yeah, but this stone will be gone in a second after he builds this.
If he has mana.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Bercik
Yeah.
is looking good. Like,
Yeah,
he will...
Bercik is looking way better now at the moment, but this one is a bit of a problem. The bread is not being produced, but he should just add a bit more coal mines in here. This is obviously being built up.
Honestly, like thinking about this, he's kinda delayed on mines, right?
Yeah, a bit of late, I would say, but I mean,
And lack of iron.
yeah, he has only 2 iron mines, while he has 4 iron
Smelters, 1 iron. I mean, 2 weapons, 1 weaponsmith, 2 toolsmiths.
Yeah, 2 toolsmiths. Obviously, he's building 1 iron smelter here, 2 weaponsmiths here, and additional gold smelter, while Stevie has some already 5 gold smelters, and he's adding them to the storage, right? He's also playing on the 1 toolsmith, which I don't recommend on Viking because I swapped from 1 toolsmith to 2, and the Viking is a lot of better for me at the moment. Yeah.
So you're better at 2 toolsmiths, right?
Yeah, I'm better at toolsmith, but he has another one, so he's playing on 2. That should be okay. Obviously, the farms are a bit late, you know. The bread is going here. He's trying his best, at least. But I still don't see the big temple. I mean, he built mana, right? He's lacking 2 small temples.
He has no spot for it.
Yeah, he has no spot for it. But
however,
he could play this much different.
Moin. Pierożki moin.
Moin. Hey, so 3 weaponsmith, but he's lacking some coal at the moment. As you can see, and not many more coal in the gold smelters.
Yeah, there is not much more gold.
He has
He's
3,
circle.
4,
5, 6. Sixth one is being built right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are
Up
working.
there. Up there.
But
higher.
this one isn't working yet, so
yeah.
he's a bit late on
He's
the
even more delayed on mines.
Yeah.
Why start then?
Obviously,
Remember this Pierogi, you started that.
obviously this map isn't that great for Viking. I mean, you could play this different, like place a big temple here, destroy this desert, so he could have a spot for mana. I guess he could do that. And yeah, 45 minutes. He has not that many weapons, like 10 or so.
Okay, barracks are coming in. He has a lot
Yeah.
of gold.
He has a lot of gold. This is like
One undestroyed tower
48.
that can destroy his whole production.
Mm-hmm. These are...
I
He will
hope that's
delete
done.
later on.
Hopefully.
I mean, he's not looking that bad, but he has no mana yet. He's playing still on 1 mil, which is pretty bad for him.
Look,
Obviously,
he still has standing bread anyway.
Yeah, not that many. Look,
One bakery, basically. One bakery.
yeah,
is-
one bakery. I think this is another mill. He
Hopefully.
realized he built wrong ratio. He's storing the gold. He might be ahead with gold.
No, I don't think so. I think that Bercik looks solid.
Bercik only has 3 gold smelter, while he has 5, and they are constantly working. But they will
Maybe.
they're about to stop because of the lack of coal. But that's fine.
Okay, he has 2 magazines and Bercik has 1. So yeah, he
Yeah.
has a gold advantage. Although Bercik is lacking weaponsmiths, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Actually,
but-
Bercik is generally lacking production. At least a bit.
He's also lacking pickaxes. Look at this. This was built a long time ago, and there's still
That's terrible.
no one in there.
Yeah, that's
Like-
terrible.
That's very bad looking for him. Another hunter going on, which is great for extra few
He does
meat.
not eat more meat. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one thing
well,
he doesn't eat.
Bercik has, I think, only 1 here. He's building mana actually,
I
which
think
is
that's the proper ratio, at least better ratio this time.
Yeah.
I believe that he still built 2 small temples, but yeah, we will see.
yeah,
yeah,
2
two
small
small
temples
temples.
going on, and he's a lot of weapons in here, at least like 50, or maybe less.
Less, I think.
Less.
That's 8, 8, 8, 8, that's 20, and that's 32, 8 more in magazine, 40 something probably.
Yeah,
Okay, the game's slightly lagging,
yeah.
but I think that's not terrible.
Not our issue. Obviously, we have the looking tower here, so Bercik will know when he'll want to fight, and he already started recruiting, but
No
still
idea, Argan.
he has no pickaxes to take over these spots of coal, which is pretty bad looking for him. We have finally big temple on the 51 minute, and I don't think it will be built on PT, or maybe it will. But this gold is just standing there and not being used. He could just cast a spell on this,
Stone.
and he would have a lot more production than he
And
has.
he's actually storing every stage of mana. Bro,
Yeah.
both like mid and the honey.
Yeah, the honey. Thing is, this 2 small temples, won't be able to
Yeah, he needs
take
4.
this. He needs at least 3 to
No, 4.
make it.
Probably 4.
4 would be
Because-
faster, but 3
Okay.
3 will be they will be stop storing
was-
this
okay,
amount of
okay,
mana.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean we have
There-
some.
let me answer one question. Because the game for me bugged out, I didn't want to leave and stop the game for them. And together with the game, the stats also bugged out for me. So yeah, if you didn't see it earlier, basically on my screen, no tower was crushed, and all of them were still standing up. And for Error and other players, well, they were crushed and there were buildings placed in their spot, right? So right now, what you are watching is stream from Error that I'm streaming.
Okay, so I want to explain. There was a tower in here, and Heinevar didn't see these 2 buildings, for example, and there was tower. While on my stream there was 2 woodcutters,
Yeah.
and this is probably game bug or plugin bug. I don't think so. Okay,
Something back.
we have on 55th minute first big temple. He's not moving the mage to cast a spell on this one, so the 5 weapon smiths would constantly working on this, but he's still lacking some bit of call. I mean, this isn't producing
I mean,
constantly.
he's basically playing on 4 coal mines. Oh, maybe more now, like 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And one sub there. 5, 6, 7, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Not terrible, not great.
Not great. He's. Oh, I see the issue now. He's full weaponsmith of axes, shovels, fishers.
Yeah,
Fishing
fishing
rod,
rods, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't make any more pickaxes. So this. Oh, we see 3 many thieves.
4,
actually.
5.
5
thieves.
thieves in here that Stevie caught.
And honestly, if Bercik saw what he saw, let's show what actually Bercik did, because you are looking a lot at Stevie and not at Bercik, and Bercik
Okay.
looks much better.
Bercik looks much better. He has a lot of gold storage. He has a lot of people in here, which is quite good looking for him. Obviously, he's lacking some goldsmithers because he has only 5 at the moment, while he has a lot of more gold mines, and he plays even double of that.
Yeah, that's good.
He has mana. He's constantly casting here a spell for the stone, which is good. He's obviously cutting this forest down, so
Very
in
good.
late game of stage he will have a place to build. And he's expanding for this stone, which is
Yeah,
also
that's good.
great. He's lacking some iron.
Actually,
I mean,
no, coal.
Coal.
Yeah,
My bad.
he's lacking some
Yeah.
coal, but that's obvious because if you have wrong ratio of farms, you will lack a bread before meat.
Yeah,
And right
he's-
now, it's actually weird because all of them bakeries are working. He's
Yeah,
still
we have
lacking it.
PP.
And
Bercik
Bercik
is
is
moving up.
coming in. I guess he just like scouted the area, and actually Stevie has quite a few units.
Yeah, Stevie did. I mean, I would say it was pretty bad game for Stevie, but he still managed to get a lot of army.
Yeah,
Hey, obviously he saw the army in here, so he's waiting on the.
I think
whole-
Bercik still has more, but without starts it's hard to tell.
Does he have any mages in here? So in case he could cast a butterfly, and obviously. The fight will decide, you know.
Honestly, fighting at this moment on your own territory is not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know how many attack power they have. but Bercik decides to fight in here. Obviously,
Okay, mana for spells is checked.
mana for
Okay,
spells,
lag.
well, lag. This isn't
Mana
good
is very
fight
important. And the
This isn't
swords are
good
basically going to... Okay, they actually arrived at the enemy archers, but they will die quickly. And the mana is making quick work out of Bercik's archers.
I mean,
Although
Bercik
he is
isn't
sending some reinforcements.
looking good right now.
Yeah, the mana
Obviously,
was very good.
Both players are sending the
Reinforcements.
units.
And there
There
come...
comes the mage.
Yeah,
which
only
is
now.
good. Only
But
one
it's-
cast of
Yeah,
butterflies.
it's kinda too late.
Yeah, he
Right.
should fall back.
Yep.
Stevie won this fight. He will be probably defending on the last tower he has here. He has no other tower.
No, he has.
one here. And production is actually to start up even more. He should build more
Goldsmithers.
goldsmithers. He's constantly having full
Magazine.
stack of magazine
ore.
of gold. Yeah, and the gold mines are full too. Okay, so we're gonna see. Stevie doesn't have that much. Why there is 2 storages of?
So he can cut the stone down faster.
I would say so. Okay, we have fight in here. Obviously, he put L1s to defend himself. We're gonna see if he will cast a spell on this one. Because if he casts butterflies, it will be GG for Stevie in here. And he's sending more troops.
They are quite expensive, so he might not have mana for them. If he's also casting stone, etc.
Yeah.
Level up is more realistic.
At the moment,
At the moment, Stevie is losing, but
Ooh.
there comes the spell.
the
and
spell.
that might change the tide of the battle again.
Yeah, we have another lag from this side.
But that's
I
still...
think
I think, yeah.
Still not enough to push back Bercik.
Yeah, probably not.
He's sending L2s now. He's regrouping at the
At the border.
border, yeah. And the production on Viking isn't that good. Obviously, he lacks iron a bit. And
Yeah.
if he has the spell on this one or this one, it would change a lot.
But
He has a
then
lot
he
of
doesn't have
spells.
spells for fight, so... Yeah, that's
Yeah.
trade-off, right?
So something for something. I would say one spell of cast this gold equals to 32 weapons.
This stone.
Yeah.
You're constantly mistaking stone for gold for some reason, but...
Oh, my bad. I mean, so if he casts spell on this stone, he will get 32 iron, right? Which is another lag, which is 32 weapons instantly made because he has 7 gold smelter or weaponsmith. My bad. Okay, we will
Okay.
have another fight in here, but Stevie still sending troops, a lot of troops from his base.
It's marvelous that this game still works. For you
Yeah.
guys. For me, this game no longer works, by the way. It's just in state of limbo.
Stevie losing
literally.
some soldiers. The
And
mages are
Bercik is
going on
losing
the front.
mages, yeah. That's
Yeah.
very bad.
But the fight for Stevie isn't that great, you know.
Bercik is losing all the mages constantly.
Yeah,
Oh no.
this building is blocking the line of the archers.
Yeah.
And actually, he might not win this.
Yeah, there might be enough for Bercik to just win this right in this position. He's crushing some buildings to have better line, and Stevie is not producing more than he is. Does he have 6th farm? That's like curious.
No, still 5.
Alright, that's weird. Okay. I mean, he has wheat everywhere, so it's fine.
It's fine.
Actually, he no longer has that, but whatever.
There
Okay,
comes
that
the
was slightly a
butterfly.
waste, that butterfly.
Yeah, but Bercik is winning on this side.
Yeah.
And
I guess you can push.
he isn't producing that much as Bercik. Yeah,
Yep.
he's falling back. He's gonna regroup here. Obviously, he can't recruit that fast because he has one barracks, which are the slowest in the game, by the way. Viking has.
Slowest in the game barracks? Wow.
Yeah, the Deutsch, our Germans said that they have the slowest one in the game. So this is gonna be an issue for him. Still, I don't see any cause of this iron, which could increase a lot of weapons.
It doesn't matter, he doesn't have gold anyway.
He still recruits once. He has just enough. He still has 5 goldsmith, which isn't enough for this. He could take this one also well. He didn't took this one. Mountain.
He didn't even scout it.
Yeah. While Bercik has a lot of advantage in gold in here.
Yeah, he
which
has
is
a lot more gold mines. He has generally more mines, I think. He also has. It's looking just better, honestly.
Yeah, Bercik is looking better. Obviously, he's doing the second eco right now at this minute.
Very good.
5 farms.
The stats are gone because I'm not streaming the game. I'm streaming Discord, and I will show you after this game why I'm doing that. Because yeah,
something happened. There are thieves. You know what's he gonna do? He made this amount of thieves.
he will be tanking for the.
Tank this amount. So this is good play from Stevie.
This is last ditch effort, honestly.
Yeah. Production on this side, I think he's lacking some. He might be lacking soon some iron in here. Is the ratio correct?
Yeah, he has no meat.
No meat, but the iron smelters are full, which is fine. We're gonna see. He's obviously discovering this mountain.
Okay, I think Bercik will soon see the army of Stevie, and we'll see the amount of settlers going with it.
I mean, actually, if the rat comes from this side, he will see it. He can crush this tower, and fall back to this.
Yeah,
or
but
just
he sees it. He sees it.
Take this. Yeah, he sees that. He doesn't have that much, but he is on more advanced.
Versus
and
level
there are
1s, basically.
Sabos here. Sabos coming from Bercik as well. And I think there will be fight in here.
Bercik sees the thieves.
Are there thieves? Yeah, there are thieves.
But the thieves are not tanking at all. They are just there.
They're just constantly going in. Obviously,
and they are coming into the territory, but
some Sabos in here.
Sabos, yes.
And here is the tank. But it won't make any difference because this line is falling back. He's obviously some swords tanking here, so the reinforcement can't come enough.
The Sabo is also coming in onto the mines.
The Thieves are dead, and he's losing the main fight.
Yeah, and the Sabos are also being deleted by the swordsman that was there. Okay, the Sabo is falling back from.
He's falling back. Does he send reinforcements? Yes, he does. This might be GG for Stevie.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay,
so Bercik has like 70 more units right now. Which is quite a
lot more.
Or maybe a lot more, I don't know. But I think Stevie is about to call GG soon. Yeah, he will just give up. He will see. He had advantage in here, but he didn't use it. He could cast a spell many times.
He couldn't use it because he either would have way worse combat without spells, or he would have a little bit more level 1s. So I don't know.
I would say the 32 troops can kill more than one spell.
Hard to judge, honestly.
Yeah, hard to judge. This is only my opinion. And yeah, Bercik is winning this fight.
You have
And
lost.
there
You have
goes
lost.
GG. He gave up. Obviously, very good game from both sides. Some mistakes was made, but that's fine.
Okay, I will now show how the game looks for me. The towers were actually crashed at some point. However, when they... At least for Stevie. Oh, because Stevie lost. And this is my town for Bercik. Here is where I stopped. That's why we have no statistics. Because all of this... because the game basically crashed for me without crashing.
Yeah, so
Which is really funny.
the game just bugged for...
Yeah, and so I was... I
Post a
can...
screenshot. Here you go, Argon.
I mean, I think he means my one. Mine. I wonder if I like load the save.
If people are concerned about statistics, they can you can stream for them.
Yeah, I will
Obviously-
just show your Discord.
Oh. Obviously, they had
Okay,
the
yes.
same amount of army, but the fight was way better for Bercik, and he had more L3s
Yeah,
than
Oh.
Stevie.
200 more
100
gold. Yeah.
100,
Yes.
but I wouldn't say that gold was big advantage here because Bercik still had a full storage of gold.
Yeah, but at least he had like... No, he had 600, 726 gold in unit. While Stevie had like 400, 600, that's like 100 gold difference.
Yeah, 100 gold difference in army.
but
Obviously,
yeah,
stuff is the same. Mana is even the same. Slightly better than Stevie Bats. Yeah, the fight won
okay.
this.
I will end the at least Discord stream. I will try to load another save. Oh, I can't. I can't even close the game. Okay, then I will be ending the stream and thank you all for watching and I will see you next time. Cheers!
Yeah, thank you for streaming, Hennevar. Goodbye.